this is Nikki and I'm just back with part 2 because the recording stopped at 8 minutes 33 and so 33 is, I was just looking at the cards underneath here, and then of course the rest of the deck is like, stay with me because I want to be the man that holds the heart for you, and I want all doorways to lead to love, because this doorway to romance has been opened and it is number 33. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I know why you wanted the video to stop at that point, because also 8 is infinity, so it is about remembering that you were created together and came to this to end together as well, and actually that there is no end. And so the other thing that really struck me was around the guidance that they were getting was both that our divine counterparts were getting was the magic and the universe and the northern lights, but also the ancestors and the stones. And we were getting the trees and the ancient forest guidance. And so if you think about that as well, it's just the symbolism behind that, because with a tree, the roots go really firm into the ground, but then the branches have to blow in the wind, and you have to move with the nature. Whereas the rock is firmly placed into the ground and then it doesn't move. And so the two together, again, really, really strong, because it's saying, listen, we have got such strong foundations that whatever weather comes, you have to let nature take its course and be the branch that basically can be blown in the wind. Because firm foundations, right? These two cards, you know, just that in itself, strong stone, you can't, you know, these stones are not moved by the wind. But we say this is the divine counterpart. Their foundations cannot be moved. But what the guidance for us is that we have to be flexible, just like the trees. And so the guidance for them is this, is that, again, what they're wanting is to be the yin and yang, to be the beloved for you, to be the, you know, also it's about saying keep the faith and hope, because honestly, the door to romance has been opened. This is number 33, which is also supported by the Ascended Masters. It's also about having the double trinity, right? So it is about trusting in that, because at the moment, the guidance for them is about protecting treasure. And so this is perfect, because not only that, but Purple Rain. I always think of Purple Rain when I see this card, because she is undercover of a purple umbrella. And so you are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound, no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear, and this is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart achieves all its aims. Oh my God. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Wow, that is quite amazing, because in there it says about the loyal heart, and the other guidance that they got was the loyal heart card. And so this is really, that's quite amazing actually, because that's really saying, listen, just trust, you know, that you can trust in your heart. You can trust, you know, have the courage to trust in your heart. Have the courage to trust in what your intuition is telling you. And so that's actually so sweet, because it's saying, look, we're trying to give you all of this guidance, but you have to believe. So, and the message from the loyal heart is, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Wow. So that is saying that they have, not only is that saying, listen, at the moment, you know, they're saying, keep following your heart because you can trust it. You know, at the moment, if you fit, this is a bit like she's taking shelter under the umbrella as well. And look at the colours in the cards. They're both very similar. They've both got purple. Like I was saying, this card always reminds me of Purple Rain. And Purple Rain is always tinged with sadness, that song, right? So there is this, you know, and this is very reflective of this card. This is what they're thinking, you know, that because they want the shackles to come off, it's giving them some sadness. But that's why you have to be, you as the person watching this video, be compassionate for them, because, and whatever is happening, remember, always, 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 it's happening for a reason, and you are doing this together. So the other guidance for them is ancestors. And so the ancestors card is this, and it is, I also love because the guidance, the ancestors card, which is for them, and then the Ancient Forest card, which is for us. They are numbers 1 and 2 in the deck and in the book. And so you can't get much more kind of unified than that, being numbers 1 and 2. So the card meaning is that wisdom is blossoming. Oh my God. What was I saying about the owls? That you're in a wisdom for each other. So the wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it. And much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebearers. Oh my God, and it even says forebears. Look at that, bears. Oh, brilliant. The return of the bear. You have to go back and watch the first video from today because they all again, synchronistically fit in with each other. So, no matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. Well, isn't that the truth? So, your native spirit wants you to know there's wisdom that dwells deep within your cells. That's a spiritual request from your ancestors. The wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, defeated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. Also, know that there's an innate wisdom within you, always. It's simply a matter of turning within in order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support. To ask for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside of you that you forget that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. So be willing to ask, for they want to support you. And the journey is this. So imagine that you're traveling back in time to communicate and connect with the gathering of your ancestors. On this meditation journey, there might be 1 or 2 particular forebears. I can't believe it keeps saying forebears. It's hilarious. Forebears who seem to reach out to you at different times in your life. Give thanks for their support. The more gratitude you have for their help, the more they send you blessings and guidance. Well, I think that's so funny because, of course, the bear has been a big theme because I use a golden bear in the healings that I do. And the bear is also in native spirit guidance. The bear is also like he protects. He's the protector. And so, of course, that's perfect because what it's also saying is your twin spirit and you, both of your souls are protecting your treasure, which is your reunion. And also from an ancestral point of view, lots of kind of great grandmother, sort of mother energy from ancestral down the line coming through. So that again makes, you know, perfect sense. But so this is really important, because what they're, you know, for the divine counterparts, it's all about, you know, that having this third eye opening, wanting to bring balance into their life, wanting to move away from things that no longer support them, wanting to see beyond the mask because they've opened their third eye. So lots and lots of kind of being much more in touch with their intuition, or certainly they are being pushed and guided that way. The other thing is the mirroring here between these two cards. This is what they're wanting, and they want to be the beloved, basically. And then the key thing to know for them is they want to take that leap of faith. That's the other thing. So it's about knowing when the time is right to take the leap of faith. And that is when essentially what happens is, if they don't do it, then the universe steps in and does it for them. Because we're given so many chances, but then when it's your destiny, if it's your destiny and you're not fulfilling it, then the universe tends to shake up your world in order for it to happen. And so that's the other thing, is to know that everything happens to you, whether it's good, bad, it's all happening for a reason. And especially if you put your intent into every day to live your highest and best life. So there you go. That is the message for their side. And then I'll just go through the message for the sort of the coming together in the middle, because it's crowned by the healer of the ages, of course, the expansion of the cosmic heart, number 6, which is also the love path, and the twin flame, basically the ultimate twin flame card. This is exactly what you're here to do. And so again, right in the center of it,